Hello everybody, this is Baseball Fan Mike, and welcome to episode 2 of NBA 2K12 My Player. And we will be featuring the Monster Mexican, Mike Rodriguez. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm coming down, looking for my first basket of the game. I step back and I fade away and get knocked over, but make the shot anyway, which is kind of surprising since I'm athletic. Alright, and then I get a steal, I think, in a minute. Right here, I should get a steal. They somehow dare to pass it there. But, and I fail, I get blocked. Oh, I get blocked. Now, I'm going down, I pass it to Enes Kanter, and he gets me my first assist. My first of 11, I believe. Then I get it to Kanter again, and he gets another assist. Kanter was my go-to guy in the first quarter. And I get an offensive rebound, and what do you know, I miss. I missed a lot in this game. They're passing me the ball, I'm going, and I just knocked him down to the ground. Don't make the Monster Mexican angry. Now I just get an easy layup to fall. Get a very easy layup there. Wasn't even trying. And I pass it down to Leonard, I think, and he gets an easy bucket. And I get fouled, so I'm going to the free throw line with my Larry Bird free throw. And I miss. Rolls around and misses. And then my second free throw is late, and we still get it though. Now it's into the first quarter. We are down by 11. No, it's in the first half and we're down by 11, excuse me. Everything's pretty good except for defense, turnovers, overall 4. And I throw an alley-oop, open it up to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard gets the impressive alley-oop, pretty bad pass, but he pulls it back in. Now I give it to Kanter again, and he gets another assist for me. I'm getting it over to Leonard, passes back to me. And I go up for a layup that got goaltended. Now I am, let's see, I'm giving it to Leonard and he spins and dunks it. Leonard was good this game. And I turn it over, but then I just pick his pocket, pass it over to Kyrie Irving, and he gets an easy bucket. And look at Tristan Thompson, I think it was Tristan Thompson, getting that 3 to fall. And I miss, but I get fouled, so I'm going up to the line. Any second now. Okay. Going up to the line, my first free throw is up, and it's good. Second free throw. Finally, I find the release and get perfect release. So that one's good. Got 11 points and 9 assists. I'm looking for my first assist. If you see, that was at the end of the half. I was going for my 10th assist, and he missed it. I was sad. But he got fouled. Anyway, I'm giving it to Leonard, and that didn't count as an assist. I thought it would be assist, and I was kind of sad about that. Get a rebound. I'm going down the court. Got quite a few rebounds for point guard. And in my 10th assist, oh, no, it's not. He misses the dunk. I was kind of angry about that, too, and I get a steal, and they counted this an assist, but it went out. They still counted it, but hey, I'm not complaining. Excuse me, I'm not complaining. I mean, it's my 10th assist, but he still misses the free throw. How was that an assist? And I get good shot defense, but I wasn't guarding my man. He goes up and he slams it down. It was my fault. I'm sorry, team. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a nice dunk, though. Kyrie was being a ball hog this game. I mean, that's kind of always how he is in the rookie showcase, it seems. So I got 11 points and 10 assists, and I'm going up and I get blocked. And I looked at my stats. I'm shooting 20%. It was sad. And get that out of there. Pass it over to Kyrie. And I shoot a 3, and it made it. Haha. You know something's good. You know the game's gonna end good if that happens. So we gotta foul him, and I forgot about that, so Oh, that was bad. That was a bad play. So now we're down by 1, and he's up on the free throw line. And he misses 1 and makes 1. Not sure if I'm showing that. I think I am. Oh, it ends up being Brandon Knight who gets fouled, I believe. Yes, it is. So Brandon Knight's on the line. 4.3 seconds left. Can we pull out a miraculous comeback when we're down by like 13, 11 at half, but we got in an even deeper hole? Can we come back? We got 4.3 seconds. I'm calling for it. I know I need the ball to increase my draft stock, but they give it to Kyrie. He doesn't want to pass it from deep. Game. Kyrie Irving from downtown. I thought this was going in for a second. It looked like it at first, but from downtown, Kyrie Irving wins the game for us. It was pretty exciting when it happened. I was kind of mad at him for not giving the ball, but it turned out well, and I shot very poorly from the field, but I got 11 assists and 14 points and like 7 rebounds, which is pretty good. As a point guard, most point guards don't rebound a lot, but you know, whatever. And here you can see my stats in a second. I got all my goals. There we go. I got all my goals, 1696 skill points. And here you can just see them a little bit better. 21% from the field, 5 for 24, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. Oh, I thought I had 11. 6 steals, 0 blocks, 4 turnovers, 1 foul, 50% from 3-point range, and 75% free throw. So, alright, here is the pre-draft interviews, and
nice
I was like, oh no, not the Bucks.
Really impressed us. So much so that
I mean, no offense to any Milwaukee fans out there, but I'm not the biggest Buck fan in the world.
Before we get that far, we'd really like to ask you a couple of questions. Question number 1.
Here you go.
I feel like we have our point guard of the future in Brandon Jennings, but I would be remiss to not look at all available options in the draft. How do you think you compare to Brandon?
So I just put triangle.
Game a lot.
I put triangle until the last.
Ultimately, I think I'm
until the last team because I didn't want to be drafted way down.
I've got the physicals, I've got the smarts, and I got the killer instinct necessary to take over a game. That being said, I'm not really interested in coming to Milwaukee and having to fight for a starting role. I'm a better player than that.
Let's see. One more question, if you don't mind. We realize that here in Milwaukee, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or a Miami. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a Milwaukee Buck. Someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a Milwaukee Buck. Are you that person?
To be honest,
I think
I'm a big city kind of guy.
Maybe,
I don't think Milwaukee has the vibe I'm looking for. Know what I mean?
I really didn't.
I don't have anything against Milwaukee at all. I'm sure you guys have a great organization and a great fan base. It's just not for me. All right?
Well, that didn't go quite as I expected. We'll see you at the draft.
So the next team that wanted me was the Detroit Pistons. And one of my players is on that team.
Good job
I don't really like it.
I really appreciate you giving us a few minutes of your time.
I don't like spending time with Brandon Knight.
We have the 8th pick in the draft.
I don't like spending time. I don't like
we just want to pick your brain a little before we decide. Let's get to it.
He's a little bit of a ball hog, so I just said no to these also.
The first piece to getting this franchise back on track is to find and develop our point guard of the future. We have Rodney Stuckey on the roster, but we're still trying to assess if he is the answer. Looking back at the Hornets, look at what Chris Paul did for that team. We want a point guard who will do the same for us, and we think you might be that guy. Convince us of that.
Triangle.
Honestly, I think this team is too raw. I feel like if I came to Detroit, it'd be the me show. I need to have some experienced veterans around me to help me grow and to help me win. I just don't see that happening here in Detroit. Sorry.
All right then, one more. The team that we built here in Detroit was a rebuilding effort that didn't quite pan out. Obviously, it's difficult to predict the future, but I expect to see a fair amount of roster turnover as we work towards retooling the lineup for another rebuilding effort. How comfortable would you feel coming into a situation where the roster is in a state of flux?
Triangle.
It sounds to me like you guys are thinking about starting over again. If that's truly your intention, I'm not really interested in being part of a rebuilding project. I've only got so much time in this league, and I don't have any intentions of throwing away years from my career. It's nothing personal against you or the organization, but I'm just not interested in coming to Detroit. Sorry.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks for answering our questions. I don't know that we're a fit for you at this time.
So the final team that wants me, that I kind of had to if I wanted to get more than $1 million, is the Golden State Warriors.
Hello, I'm the head scout for the Golden State Warriors. I want you to know that we're strongly considering you based on your performance tonight with our first-round pick, 11th overall.
So I could go to them early in the draft
before committing to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to sit through like 20.
We have a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
Of David Stern's monotone voice.
We feel like we already have some great young guards on our roster, and Monte Ellis and Stephen Curry. Where do you see yourself fitting in with those guys?
You can ask the questions.
Man, playing alongside those guys would be great. I really think we'd be a force to be reckoned with once we learned each other's tendencies. Honestly, and this might sound crazy, I don't know, but I feel like I have a much higher ceiling than those guys. I think you know that as well, and that's why you chose to interview me. I want to take this team to the next level.
Next question.
Second question.
This team has a lot of momentum right now. We went through a rough stretch and had some recent draft picks that didn't work out. With guys like Monte, Stephen Curry, and David Lee, we really feel like we're on the up and up. We like what we've seen out of you, but how do you see yourself fitting in with the team?
Honestly, I'm in awe of their talents. Having watched those guys on TV, I know what they're capable of. I feel like I can really learn a lot from those guys, and at the same time, I feel like I can teach them a thing or two. Man, this team could be dangerous. I want to be there when they make the leap.
That's great. Those answers were music to our ears. With any luck, you'll fall to us in the draft.
All right, NBA draft. The mock draft says I'm going to the Bucks, but let's see, y'all see. Yeah, they say I'm going to the Bucks. Great length for a guard. Exceptionally fast player. Yada yada yada. Y'all can read it. Maybe, I don't know about the quality. I'm delusional about my own abilities. No. And I'm ready to start the draft.
Good evening and welcome
to spare you the time and boredom, I'm
NBA
going
draft.
to fast forward David Stern's speech. So here you go. I will spend this time telling you guys that I'll be playing on Hall of Fame, and this is one of my first experiences in Hall of Fame. So don't judge or anything. I might not be getting A+ every single time. I'm just trying to improve before NBA 2K13 so I can start out on Hall of Fame there. And thank you for the response on my first episode of this series. Got like 80 views in a couple days, which is pretty good for me. And so thank you. Thank you for that. And here we go. With the 11th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select
NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select the 21-year-old point guard from Texas Christian University,
Mike Rodriguez, excuse me. I got a overall 60, and with those 4,395 skill points, 96, excuse me. I ended up spending it on shot medium, so I'm gonna try to build a mid-range shot, and I put some KDs on. All right. And I went into a shoot around, and it wouldn't let me dunk, even though I have a dunk package on, and I have a 50 dunk, and I don't know what it is. I'll have to figure that one out. So here we go. Rookie year. Here is the sign. Here, let it save. Okay, it's taking a while to save. Can't believe I got to commentate and didn't get like bored or anything. I got 15 minutes. That's the longest I've ever commentated. So there you go. There's a sign and athletic point guard. Please wait. Got 3 drills. I might have to use those. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.